We're here post-game with Fort Hays State head men's soccer coach Brett Parker and senior forwards Damian Cooper, Michael Cole, Maurizio Costa. I will open up with a statement from coach, and then we'll open the field for questions.
It was another great game, hard-fought game, like any postseason game would be. Really proud of our effort and the way we fought. Obviously we're really disappointed not to advance, but we did a lot of great things this year, a lot to be proud of. Our senior class was excellent. So it stings and it will sting for quite a while, but couldn't be more proud of the guys' effort today and really all season long.
For the guys, obviously you guys had your chances. How tough is it to just, see the keeper make saves or watch shots, right off the post?
Well, of course, the first half we had a lot of chances, and of course that made us, how can I explain, got us more excited to attack, to go forward. So, but sometimes it's just, you have that bad luck, you try so hard that in the end it doesn't go on us like this time. But still, we're very proud of what we've done this whole year. And the last thing I can say, as Coach Parker was saying, it's gonna sting for a while, but we are grown men. We gotta keep our heads up and keep going.
Was it frustrating to have a lot of those chances in the first half and not scoring?
Yeah, they were real near misses. Hit the post a couple times, a couple good saves. I think to the casual fan, it's probably more frustrating than when you're involved in the game. It happens. That happens a lot, all the time. It's part of the game. You hope that it doesn't happen on a day like today, but especially early in the game, it's more promising to some extent that we're creating chances, we're getting pressure, and I've felt all along that goals were coming, and obviously just a little bit short.
Pretty happy with the way the team defended. That goal seemed like it wasn't.
Yeah, I think all year. Especially the back end of the season, we've come a long way defensively. They're and really it's the whole team how we defend. But yeah, I was happy with them today. But at the end of the day, you can't make mistakes like that in a National Quarterfinal. Which, but again, that happens. That happens to every team. Happens. Usually you're gonna make a few of those a game. You hope that a good player like they had isn't on the end of it to punish you.
You got a lot of young guys out there. How exciting is the future of the program?
Yeah, we play a lot of, I don't know how many freshmen we play, freshmen and sophomore, but we play a lot of juniors. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much every year. We try to have a consistent program where we're not relying on, 6, 7 seniors. We want to be balanced through our 4 classes, and we have that again. We'll lose some great ones, and we'll have guys that are ready to step up just like we did this year. We've lost a few really good players every year, but, eventually we'll get on track and get those guys, and we'll hopefully be back here again, in a year from now.
Kind of that point. Gotten this far again, you feel you're close to eventually got to kick that door open and get to the semis.
Yeah, I hope so. I thought, I really did think, especially how we played today. I think, really disappointed that it's not this year, but. Yeah, I think we've shown consistency. We've shown we can get this far, and it's the next step. It's a big one. It's a tough one. Only 4 teams will be playing in a couple weeks, but we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep fighting, and we're gonna keep working for it. And hopefully we kick the door down eventually. It's hard to be disappointed when you go out in the national quarterfinal, but it still is pretty disappointing.
What have these seniors meant to the program?
Yeah, Michael's obviously he's been here for 5 years. He's and had to fight through an injury last year, but he's been an all conference, all region player every year he's been here. He's been one of the most dynamic, dangerous players we've ever had. Probably he's probably up there in as a leading scorer, and he's just a resilient. He's a worker. He's a quiet leader, but he's a guy that all but 1 year of our program he's been around, so he's going to be missed. And Maurizio. Obviously, he's one of the best players we've ever had. He's he's a player that it's not just at practice or at games when he's committed. He really approaches the game like a professional. He prepares himself. He's his fitness, his diet, his work ethic is he's a professional, and we're just lucky enough to have him at the college level, and so these two will be, they're just like a lot of guys, they're irreplaceable. There's no way we can just slot someone in, so different guys in different ways, we'll have to step up, but couldn't be more proud of them, even today and throughout this season. They represent the program as good as anybody we've ever had.
Michael, where's this program at now as opposed to where you came in?
We've grown a lot. I mean, I think this year was the year where I saw the most growth. Everyone was more focused and more bought in compared to when I first got in. It was just more individuals, but this was a team, and I'm proud to have been a part of it.
Anything else? Thank you guys. Great season.
Yeah.